We'll give this angle for the camera a shot. Sight lines here at SHAHA aren't the best for broadcasting. We'll do our best here. What's up? All right, 15 minutes on the clock. We're about to get going here. We have Tatum centering Alyssa and Emily. On D, we have Meredith and Morgan. Bench is currently controlling center ice. Tatum, right down the slot. Tatum finding Tatum with a shot off their opening drive, so to speak. Good look on net here, 14:42, 15-minute periods. Tatum's going to take the draw in the vengeance zone. Wins this back to the point. Morgan sends one in looking for Alyssa for backdoor. SHAHA carrying it into the vengeance zone. Ends up on Alyssa's stick here. Alyssa skates it up the far side, has it knocked off her stick. Filling in is Tatum here. Tatum right down the slot again. And that was Chloe there. Almost putting in the rebound. Retta trying to get possession here. It ends up on Liesel's stick. Here's Liesel now. Liesel's going to carry it in near hash marks in the SHAHA zone. Chloe filling in a point. Holds the blue line. Comes back out to Peyton's stick. Or I'm sorry, that's Caitlin rather. Caitlin down deep in the SHAHA zone. Loses an edge. And SHAHA picks it up. SHAHA now trying to get around Liesel. Back checking is Chloe now. Far corner in the vengeance zone. Puck comes out of play. I'm sorry, into the neutral zone here. Stops the clock at 13:07. What do you want? You want to work this? Sorry, I got my little one here beside us. 13:07, yeah, let's start. And they drop the puck. Scoreboard operator here. Off the draw, that was Leah. And Karina now. Here's Karina with a good opportunity. Karina, face-off dot, winds up such a shot. Save SHAHA. Karina centers here, filling in. Who was that? Was that Abby? These jerseys are tough to read. I think that's Abby. Yep, that was Abby picking up the rebound and putting it away and putting the vengeance on the scoreboard first. +1.
Good job, girls.
All right, 1-0 vengeance here. We have Leah taking a draw, centering Karina and Abby. Ellie back on D with Morgan now. Ellie picks it up. Stretch pass here up to Karina. Karina tried to go backhand to forehand. Got knocked off by SHAHA. Morgan now, down low. Not able to get it out. SHAHA holds at the blue line. Morgan, far side of the vengeance zone. We have Nora in net. Want to make sure I get an announcement there on her. Eliana now moves it up to Leah. And we're going to get a trip here, I do believe. I think we have Leah going to the box. Let's see if I'm right. Yep. All right, so we're gonna add penalty 58 for how many minutes? A 2-minute penalty. And then hit add. There we go. All right, helping my scoreboard operator there. 12 away, 2-minute penalty to Leah for tripping. We have Liesel now, sends it all the way around far side of the SHAHA zone, not able to hold it in at the blue line. SHAHA has to regroup in the neutral zone. They send it in for Meredith. Meredith up the wall, had Alyssa here far side, but Meredith did not have a clean pass to get it to her. SHAHA sends it into our zone, deep in the corner. Liesel up to Alyssa. Alyssa, Tatum tried to do a toe drag there and pull it in with her toe of her skate. Ends up here on Liesel's stick. Liesel sends it all the way down to the SHAHA zone. They're on a PK here, so no icing on that. Tatum here at the neutral zone to the red line. Still with the puck. Buys herself some time. Tatum down the slot again. Sends a shot in on net. Goes just wide. SHAHA with the puck. Looking to skate it in, trying to get past. Who do we have on D over there? That's Meredith, I believe. Up the wall here went Alyssa. SHAHA sends it back in deep for Kaylin. Kaylin now. She reverses. Up to Alyssa. Alyssa. Nice stretch pass there to Tatum, who gets a stick on it. Sends SHAHA regrouping. Chloe hot off the bench here. She's buzzing. She's out here with Mia. Ellie and Kaylin back on D. 19 seconds left in the PK. SHAHA sends it in deep for Kaylin. Near side Kaylin. Can't get it out. Shot goes wide. Ellie here now, she reverses up the far wall. Shot ends up on Nora. Went wide. Mia here. This is going to be an icing. Mia finds a way to get put into the wall every game. Every game I watch, she takes a beating. She keeps going there, number 11. 9:57 of the first, 1-0 Vengeance. Face off here in the Vengeance zone. Vengeance take a shot from the point here, gets deflected by Mia. Puck's loose far side of the Vengeance zone. That was Liesel. Sends it in on net. And frozen by the SHAHA goalie. 9:36 of the first. It's really quiet in here. What you think? Seems really quiet.
Because Wendy isn't in here.
Because Wendy's not here? I don't think that's why.
She is, but like she's not.
All right, we have Leah on the draw here. She's out with Abby and Karina back on D. We have Ellie and Meredith. Off the draw here. Leah trying to grab the handle. SHAHA controls. They're going to skate it forward. Can't get it past Meredith, though. It ends up on Karina's stick. Karina here. Skates into the SHAHA zone, top of the circle. Karina, she's going to take a shot. That shot gets deflected. Scrum in that far corner. It's tough to see through the distortion in the glass. Ellie here now, top of the zone. Chips one in. And gloved by SHAHA. 8:57, whoops. 8:57 of the first. You working it okay? It's 8:57? Yeah, good. Puck comes out to Kaylin. She dusts it off a little bit, tries to hit a shot and gets deflected. Emily now trying to get it down to, I think that was Alyssa. Morgan in a foot race here. Chipped up and saved by Nora. It's a good look for SHAHA there. Nora came up strong. Stops us at 8:37 of the first. Peyton makes an entrance. We're back to 6D now, I believe. Ooh, off the face-off draw. Nora had to be sharp there. Emily now, far side, looking to chip it ahead to Alyssa. Alyssa catches this, gets to her forehand, sends a shot in, but it gets deflected. Alyssa now. Not sure how that was an ice because it was tipped off SHAHA's defense, but that's what the stripes call. 8:09 here of the first. Got my scoreboard operator there. Calista saying hi. Face off here, we have Chloe on the draw. Out here with Brenna and Mia. Big shot, Nora. Oh, it's loose. Nora again. And the net gets cleared. And Nora holds strong. Chloe again on the draw. SHAHA gains possession. They send one out of the zone. Picked up by Brenna here. She goes off the wall. Brenna still after it. Backhands it deep into the SHAHA zone. SHAHA clears. Vengeance regroup. Puck's loose in the Vengeance zone. No one with possession yet. Jumping over is Chloe and Brenna. And here comes SHAHA. Gets knocked off of Maya's stick. They have to regroup. And clearing it out to the neutral zone. Here Brenna trying to capitalize on a missed pass there. Brenna now far corner. SHAHA zone. Stretch pass here from SHAHA. Ellie's back here to pick it up in the Vengeance zone. Ellie fanning on her pass. Ellie regroups now. Her stretch pass gets deflected. Picked up now by Leah. Leah on the near walls. Makes it happen. Abby picks it up. She's going to skate it in the zone. Abby leaving it for Karina in the slot. Karina's shot off an ankle of SHAHA. SHAHA sends it the length of the ice for an icing. Stops us at 6:10 of the first. 1-0 Vengeance. We have a face-off here in the SHAHA zone. What?
I want to control the camera.
You're controlling the scoreboard. Off the draw here was Tatum. Dropping it back for Kaylin. Winds up, sends a shot in, just goes wide. Lisa holding the blue line. One-timer over for Peyton. Her shot just goes there, just short. Peyton now pinching. That's Kaylin, rather. I struggle with these numbers. Puck pinballs around a little bit. Below the ices, or below the goal line there. That was Alyssa. Got it back out to Liesel. Liesel's shot got deflected. And SHAHA again sends it the end of the length of the ice, stopping us at 5:33 of the first one. Face-off forthcoming in the SHAHA zone. Taking the draw will be Chloe. She's out here with Brenna and Mia. Meredith and Morgan on D. Chloe wins it here. Chloe in the slot. She's on her backhand. Loses an edge as she was trying to get to her forehand. SHAHA wipes out. Chloe now from the slot sends a big shot. Save SHAHA. Oh, that was really close to sliding into the net. Face off again. Chloe wins this back to Morgan. Morgan getting into her forehand. She's going to send a shot in. Pinballs around a little bit in the slot. Brenna now. Brenna controlling down low. Backhands it into the crease there for another save by SHAHA. Chloe was lurking. There was no rebound offered. On come Peyton and Ellie. SHAHA controlling through the neutral zone here. They skate in the zone. Peyton closes, gets a stick on. And here's Chloe now. Chloe from below the goal line, still with the puck. Chloe looking to move it up to Brenna. Chloe goes down in a heap at the red line. Good job by Mia there. In the zone comes SHAHA. Back is Peyton. Puck's loose in the slot. Brenna picks it up. Brenna now here. Across the red line. Brenna skates it in, gets on her forehand, sends one in on net, gets picked up by SHAHA's defense. SHAHA controlling now. Ends up on Karina's stick. Karina with a big shot. And Leah with a backhand. Puck's free, but I think the officials lost sight of it here and stops the clock at 4:09. Vengeance controlling the shot so far at 11-4. We have Leah on the draw. Wins this back here to Kaylin. Kaylin tried to leave it for Abby down low. Abby battling. SHAHA gains possession. SHAHA through the neutral zone with speed. Kaylin closes. Picking up the puck here. That was Leah with a stretch pass, trying to hit Abby, but it went a little bit too far, so we're going to have a face-off here in the Vengeance zone to Nora's left. What? Tatum's on the draw. Battle here near corner. Tatum grabs the biscuit. Nice pass up to Emily. Gets sent back into the Vengeance zone. Going back is Tatum again. We'll try this one more time. Tatum up to Emily, gets a deflection on it. SHAHA sends it back for Morgan. Morgan leaves it for Tatum. Tatum moving it forward to Alyssa. Here's Alyssa now. Skates in the zone. Alyssa winds around near corner. Sends it back into the slot. She had Tatum in the vicinity. SHAHA with a quick exit. Morgan defending. Take a shot from the blue line. Nora guards, nothing. Another shot from SHAHA goes well behind the net. Ends up on the far side of the Vengeance zone. And Emily, she's able to carry it around. Emily here still with the puck. Backhands it for Alyssa. Alyssa receives the shot just wide. Oh, she had a wide open net. Here's SHAHA now controlling. They chip it out to the neutral zone. Mia, any way possible, gets it done there. She breaks up that pass. Ends up back here on Peyton's stick. Peyton off the wall for Mia, who receives it off the backhand. Tries to toe drag around, loses the puck. Here's Chloe now, sending it over for Ellie. Ellie reverses it back to Chloe. Chloe up the wall for Brenna, picked up by SHAHA as they control in the neutral zone, pass it around. Peyton from the far corner around the boards looking for Mia at the top of the zone. Mia tried to deflect it out for Chloe. It got picked up by SHAHA. Mia again. Mia battling hard here. Chloe jumps into. SHAHA gains possession. They go D to D. in their zone. Stretch past Shaha. Broken up by Ellie. And now Chloe. Chloe sends it into Brenna's shin guards. Ends up on Brenna's stick. Ellie's going to pick it up. A little bit of sloppy hockey here right now. Ellie's going to skate it through. Gets it in the zone. Dumps it for... I think that was Leah there. She blows the tire on the boards. Regains herself. Goes right after Karina in the slot. Karina sends a shot in. Score. Karina all alone in the slot. Gives the Vengeance their second. With 50 seconds left in the first period. Off the draw here. Kaylin has possession here. She's crossing center edge. Kaylin's going to skate it in. Takes it down to the near corner of Shaha. Down low we have Leah. Backhands it over to Karina. Again, Karina, another shot score. Karina, 2-on-1 shift. And it's 3-0 Vengeance here. With 23 seconds left in the first. Karina stays out, finish the period out. Presumably, Leah on the draw. Abby right wing. Morgan gets it up to Abby. Abby skates it in. Stretch pass here from Shaha. Picked up by Meredith. Meredith now. She reverses below the goal line. Still has the puck. Sends it off the far wall to Abby. Abby clears it, and first period expires. 3-0 Vengeance after one. I don't know if she was here. What's the score, Tom?
24-10, Steelers. 7 minutes left. We got the ball. Going in for
Nice update. 24-10 Steelers. Update from Tom. All right, 15 on the clock for period two. I see Alyssa, Emily, and Tatum out here. Morgan and Meredith back on Z. Meredith picks it up. Looking for a nice stretch pass to Alyssa. Alyssa grabs it here at the red line. Alyssa's going to skate it in. Met with some resistance there by the white jerseys. Emily trying to backhand Alyssa's pass on net. Alyssa, oh! Oh no! Morgan here now from the shot. And official stoppage there, not too sure why. Girls were pushing. Maybe because there was a player in the net, not sure. Off the draw here, Tatum. Gets it to Alyssa. Alyssa takes a shot off of one of the Vengeance players. Back on D, we have Ellie and Peyton now. Peyton tries to step up at the blue line. Slows the progress. Sends it off the official, though, so it never comes actually out of the zone. Tatum here. Neutral ice. Ellie's going to skate up with it. Ellie here finds a seam. She has the puck, enters the zone. Ellie far side. Pass over to Tatum. Tatum off the face mask of the goalie. SHAHA controlling here. Skating it out of their own zone. All the way back, we have Peyton now below the goal line. Peyton up to Chloe. Chloe winding around here. Big pass up to Alyssa. Alyssa leaves it at center ice for Peyton here, or Tatum rather. Here's Tatum. Carries it into SHAHA zone, but they call her offside. Stops the clock at 13:21. 3-0 Vengeance. Kayla here on her horse. She skates it in the zone. Kayla face-up dot shot just about 3 inches too high. Brenna far side of the Vengeance zone, about the hash mark. She's going to send one in. Had Mia on the back door. Try to connect, was broken up. And there's Mia down again. Takes a beating. Shot from Kayla there, frozen by SHAHA's goalie. Brings our shot total to 16 now. It stops the clock at 12:58 of the third. Morgan and Meredith on D. Up front we have Mia, Chloe, and Brenna. Off the draw, Chloe wins it over into the slot. Picked up by, oh, here's Mia now. Tries to steer one in on net. Chloe from the slot. Pinballs around, there's a lot of humanity there. Morgan, oh, that was Meredith rather with her skate initially. Throws it at the blue line. SHAHA now. Carries it in. Takes a shot, went off Morgan's legs. SHAHA here from the point. Sends one in, Nora. Leg pad save. Brenna now. Looking for the handle. Gets it over to Chloe. And Chloe sends it deep into SHAHA zone. Wholesale change here. Leah now. There's Morgan trying to go up and out of the zone, looking to connect with Karina here. Leah down in a heap. Far side, Ellie down below the goal line. Battling hard here. Puck's loose, pinballing around a little bit. Coming up with it is Ellie. Flips one forward to Abby. Abby's in her skates. Puck there came into your living room, and here's Ellie now. Drops it back to Leah. Leah with a pass D to D here. Peyton couldn't hold it in. Nice skates there by Leah. Ellie now mixing up with SHAHA. She's looking for 5-minute majors, 2 games in a row here. Abby now, meanwhile, down the near side. Tries to backhand into the slot, connects with Karina. Karina drops it here for Peyton. Peyton pulls up. Couldn't get a shot off. Far corner of the SHAHA zone, Leah. Leah working hard. Ends up on SHAHA's stick. They go up and out into the neutral zone here. Ellie picks it up. Sends it into the SHAHA zone. Emily pressuring. Alyssa too. SHAHA stretch passes, clears through into the neutral zone. Picking it up in our zone below the goal line was Peyton. Emily now. Puck ends up on Ellie's stick now. Here's Ellie. Sends it into the neutral zone. Was trying to stretch it for... Ooh, fortunate bounce off the stanchion for us. Ends up on Tatum's stick. Tatum. Protecting the puck. Tatum right down the slot. Shot. Going for that far side. Here's... Oh, Alyssa fanning on her shot. Plays catch at close quarters with someone from SHAHA. Kaylin sends one in. Emily now. SHAHA regains possession. Couldn't get it through the slot there. Kaylin redirecting the puck over to Liesel. And here we have Tatum. Skates it into the SHAHA zone right from the slot. Tatum. Oh. That was close. Chloe zooming in down low. Ends up on Kayla's stick here. Here's Kaylin now. Near quarter, deep in the zone. Filling in for her is Tatum at the point. Kaylin still with the puck here. Bounces off her stick. And SHAHA. Got possession there momentarily. And Tatum picked it up. Here's Tatum now. She's just going to skate it right in at the blue line. Tried to drop it for Mia. Meredith backhanding deep into the SHAHA zone. Brenna pressuring. Meredith pinches here, keeps it in the zone. 8:20 in the second, 3-0 Vengeance. Far side of the zone, Mia. Battling hard. Comes out to the point here for Morgan. Morgan winds up, sends a shot in. Short of the net. Puck trickles into the Vengeance zone, picked up by Meredith. Meredith skates it right in. Meredith here now from the faceoff dot, sends a shot in. Blocker save, SHAHA. To the point goes Leah. Where Morgan was, Morgan went back to her. Karina gets a shot on net. A little commotion on the bench. We had Helene taking a look at Tatum. Not sure what was all about there. I see her get her helmet back on. Meredith now picking the puck up in the Vengeance zone, drops it back for Abby. Abby loses it momentarily and ends up in the Vengeance zone. Below the goal line is Morgan. Morgan now sees Abby. Here's Abby now. A little bit of ice in front of her. Abby. Toe drags around one. Abby from the slot. Sends a shot in off the side of the net. Back to the point here for Ellie. Ellie skates it in. Tries to steer one right in for Abby. Abby backhands it into the slot. Ellie sending it back down low in the far corner. Karina's closest. SHAHA picks it up and they stretch it up and out of the zone. Ends up back on Ellie's stick right around the red line. Ellie chips it forward to Leah. We have Tatum back on the ice. SHAHA controlling. They carried into the Vengeance zone. Ellie picks it up off a deflection from Peyton. Leah now. Karina was dangerously offside. Here's Peyton now. Oh, hits the top crossbar. SHAHA controlling 1v3. Karina with a stretch pass to Alyssa, picks it up at the red line. Alyssa now 1-on-2. Alyssa rounds the corner at the faceoff dot, tries to tuck it in. Saves SHAHA. Somehow stays out. Good work by that goalie. Neutral zone here, Tatum. Leaves it back for Kaylin, who quickly moves it up to Alyssa. Alyssa now tries to get around the defense. Can't. Tatum now picks it up. Tatum at the faceoff dot. Finds a spot. Tatum off the backhand. Oh, couldn't lift it enough. 4:43 here. Long stretch without a stoppage. Shot goes behind the net. Kaylin picks it up. Off the wall to Alyssa. Alyssa center ice to Emily. Emily here. Carries it into the SHAHA zone. Goes down in the heap in the top of the zone. Off the bench is Mia. Here's Mia, face-off dot. Picks her spot. Saves SHAHA. That was a good look.
Come on, Bruno.
Kaylin keeps it in the zone, but SHAHA grabs the puck and clears it. This is going to go into the vengeance zone here for Liesel. I believe that's Liesel. Yep, Liesel with the puck here down at the goal line. Skates it forward, leaves it for Brenna. Brenna here. To Mia to Chloe. Chloe to top of the zone. Chloe to near face-off dot. Winds around Chloe here, still with the puck below the goal line now. Centers here for Morgan. Morgan top of the slot. Big shot, score! Morgan, bar down! Nice shot. .40 Vengeance. 3:32 of the second. Mia picking the puck up here, carrying it in the zone. Chloe now near corner. Mia down low below the goal line. Comes back out to Morgan's stick. Morgan holds at the blue line, ends up on Brenna's stick. Here's Brenna now trying to feed it to Mia. Mia has it down low. Mia, tried to center to Brenna. It did not connect. Meredith now to Leah. Leah's going to carry it in. Leah doing her best battling ram. Puck comes out to the top of the zone. Ellie holds. Oh, nope.
Good after.
4-0 Vengeance, 2:34 left. That must not, I thought that was an offside, that's why they stopped that. Off the draw here, Leah. Ellie sends it back down for Abby. Near corner. Ellie looking to hold again. She does. Ellie picks the puck up here at the hash marks. Sends a shot in. Oh, she had Karina on the back door. SHAHA controls through the neutral zone. Leah on the back check. Peyton here too, far side. Pass out to the neutral zone to Karina. Karina has some options. Sends it to Leah. Leah deflects it into the SHAHA zone. Peyton gets a shot in on net and frozen. SHAHA's netminder. 1:50 left in the second. Tatum on the draw. Kaylin picks up the pass from Liesel, sends it deep for Alyssa. Alyssa trying to angle it into the slot. SHAHA clears to the point. Kaylin gonna take the ice, giving to her, skates it in. Shot gets deflected wide, goes and gets her own rebound. Still with the puck, drops it low for Emily. Liesel tried to pinch the blue line. Overskated it. Here's Kaylin now. Ooh, shot in on net. That girl hits the boards hard. Skate picks herself up. Kaylin now. Backhands one over into the crease. Save SHAHA. Emily picking the puck up here in our zone. Getting hounded by SHAHA. They go into the corner and cancel. Puck's loose. SHAHA centers. No one's there. Alyssa now with the puck. Off the wall and out. Emily looking to run it down here. Can't get there quick enough. Alyssa picks it up. Alyssa skates in. Alyssa here, face-off dot, drops it for Tatum. Was behind her though. Off the bench was Meredith. She sends a shot in. Deflected by SHAHA. Trickles back into the vengeance zone for Morgan. Morgan wraps it around. Chloe here. Chloe with speed. Here's Chloe into the neutral zone. Face-off dot, Chloe. Tried to pull it up. Broken up by SHAHA. Puck goes all the way around far side. Meredith looking to hold it in. She does. And that'll do it for period 1. 4-0. Vengeance after 2. .15 on the clock for period 3. Leah, Karina, and Abby getting us started up front. We have Peyton and Ellie back on Z. Nora between the pipes. 4-0 Vengeance. Shots are 6. SHAHA 22 for the Vengeance. SHAHA sends it deep in our zone for an ice. Lee off the draw. SHAHA comes up with it. SHAHA trying to exit out the zone. Ellie using her feet to hold it in. Gets it down to Abby. Abby, hash mark centering for Karina. Gets broken up. SHAHA with speed out of the neutral zone. They chip it in at the red line. Ellie racing back for it, defending. Gives it to Abby. Abby tried to send it across for Karina. Broken up by SHAHA. Ellie picks the puck up. Ellie has it now. Surveys. Stretch pass to Abby. Top of the zone, Abby here. A lot of room. Drops it to Leah. Leah chips it in on net, hits the side. Bouncing around. It's up on top of the net. They're all looking at it. On the draw, we have Tatum. Emily picks up the puck there after the draw. I think the two centers canceled. Emily skated in, picked it up, put a shot in on net. Another face-off here. Same crew. Tatum wins it back for Emily. Emily drops it back top of zone to Kaylin. Kaylin looking for a redirection here. Alyssa, close angle shot, backhands it into the slot. Kaylin holds the zone. SHAHA chips it out though. Ends up on Kaylin's stick. She goes back to Liesel. Liesel all the way up for Emily. Emily receives, carrying it into the zone. Emily goes down in a heap. Far side. The vengeance zone there. There's Tatum doing a nice pirouette around that forward. Ends up back on the point for Morgan. She sends one in on net. Deflected wide. Emily here. Puck's loose in the slot. Back out here to Meredith. Meredith from the faceoff dot sends a shot in high and wide. Morgan pinching. Morgan dropping it for Tatum. Tatum here. Far hash marks. Sending one into the slot. Alyssa was there. She came in. Got a shot off. Got deflected wide. Sanders again for Tatum. Tatum ships one in. Glove save. SHAHA. Chloe off the bench tried to intercept that pass. SHAHA's going to send us all the way down. Nope, not going to be nice. It was waved off. Just kind of died. Here's Meredith. She winds it up. Meredith through the neutral zone. Meredith still with the puck. She's going to skate it all the way in. Backhands it to slot. Brenna sends a shot in. Off Mia's back. Brenna holding the zone here. Morgan too. It is so hard to see in this rink. Chloe now. Shot about 2 feet high. Otherwise on target. Chloe picks it back up, leaves it, chases it, regains possession. Doing her best Gino here. Looping through the offensive zone. Chloe hounding, oh, that was Mia hounding 93. Ooh. Well now. Got Mia and Chloe in the box after that. I'm trying to see what I think I have it right up on my scoreboard. They're only putting a minute on? SHAHA on a power play here. We have 2 in the box, they have 1 in the box. SHAHA sends one in from the point. Peyton picks it up here now. Pace is picked up a little bit after that kerfuffle. Ellie sends a puck deep into the SHAHA zone. SHAHA regroups here now. Karina and Leah pressuring. SHAHA skating it up, pressured by Leah, far side. Leah runs her off at the red line. Ellie now again. Just gonna send it all the way down into the SHAHA zone. SHAHA regroups. Minute 5 left in that penalty. Ellie picks it up here again at the red line. Sends SHAHA back into their zone. Oh. Shot in on net from Ellie at the far blue line here. Maybe that was Kaylin. Kaylin again, this is what we, ooh, Kaylin way up and out of play. Kaylin. 44 seconds left on the power play. Off the draw. Tatum left it for Alyssa, who battled down the far side of the neutral zone there. And then Kaylin sends it back in deep. SHAHA with possession now. Alyssa here now. Leaves it for Tatum. Tatum's going to skate it in. SHAHA parents are really after some penalties. Officials are not giving it to him. Puck's loose here now. Tatum picking up at the neutral, at the face-off dot. Tatum fighting off a couple SHAHA players there. Stays on her skates. Swooping in was Meredith. Left it for Kaylin. And SHAHA now. Penalty's over. SHAHA picking the puck up. Kaylin stealing it. Sends it back in the SHAHA way. Down low SHAHA, pressured by Alyssa. Chloe left it for Meredith there. Dumps it down low for Alyssa. Stretch past SHAHA. Morgan reverses, leaves it for Chloe. Here's Chloe now. She collides at center ice. And SHAHA stretched past to Meredith. Meredith picks it up. She's going to take it in again. Meredith here. She and a girl from SHAHA cancel at the top of the slot. Stops the clock at 8:38. Face off in the SHAHA zone. Chloe on the draw, sends a shot and gets deflected wide. Mia battling here near corner of the SHAHA zone. Here's Mia now. Mia skating it in. Pressured by SHAHA. Meredith leaves it for Morgan. Morgan has her pass deflected. And she and another girl cancel out at about the red line. SHAHA with a stretch pass here. We're in a defense change. Peyton here on her horse. Picks up the puck. SHAHA gets a shot in on that. Oh, 2 big saves by Nora. Mia's able to clear it. Brenna leaves it back for Mia. Here's Mia now. Takes a shot, gets deflected up on that defenseman from SHAHA. She goes back below her goal line, picks it up. Stretch pass here to Karina. Karina all the way over here for Peyton, off the wall. Peyton off to the official. Ellie knocking it free to Karina. Karina's going to skate it in. Karina looking for that third. Abby now down low, sends it off the near corner. SHAHA clears. Peyton sends it back in. Pressured by Abby now. Karina holds the blue line. Centers, but SHAHA is there and they pick it up. They skate it in. Peyton grabs that one with her hand. Sends it forward to Karina. 6:43 here of the third. SHAHA with possession. They go D to D. Stretch it up. Ellie picks up that pass. Moves it forward to Leah. Ellie leaving it for Peyton. Peyton trying to set it up for Tatum. A little bit too far. Peyton now with the puck. Off the wall for Ellie. Ellie backhands it around to Emily. Emily tried to stretch it out for Alyssa. Not much on it though. Shot from the blue line. And Nora's just going to cover this one here and stop us at 5:54. Shot totals now are 28 for Vengeance, 8 for SHAHA. Face off to Nora's left. Chloe's going to take it. She's out here with Mia and Brenna. Liesel skates it up for Chloe. Chloe now sent one into the net, or into the slot for Brenna. It's broken up by SHAHA. Puck's loose. Top of the zone. Kayla now. Her shot goes wide. Liesel tried to pinch and hold, couldn't. Ends up on Chloe's stick here at center ice. Chloe in the SHAHA zone with speed. Loses the puck about the face-off dot. Liesel steps up on it, top of the slot, sends one in, hits the skates. SHAHA player, Meredith here, trying to get possession. Puck trickles in to the Vengeance zone. Mia now through the neutral zone, winds up, sends a shot and score. Mia with a nice shot. Putting some time back on the clock. I don't think the clock operator started it. Or maybe I jumped the gun and I should have. Leah off the draw with Karina and Abby. Wins it back to Morgan. Morgan off the wall up to Abby. Morgan with a stretch pass to Karina. Karina here. Top of the zone, sends a shot in. Save SHAHA. Five minutes left to play. 5-0 Vengeance. Leah on the draw. Brenna wins it back. Sends it back to Morgan, who sends a shot in, save SHAHA. Meredith, nice move at the blue line there. Holds, sends it down low. Below the goal line here. Brenna was near it. Puck trickles into the Vengeance zone. Meredith, backhand clears. Abby off the wall. Karina picks it up at the red line. Karina now skates in, top of the slot. Karina here still with the puck. Face-off dot, sends a shot, score. Karina completes her Hattie there. Tatum on the draw. With Emily and Alyssa. SHAHA picks it up. Neutral zone SHAHA. Offside. 4:17 left in the game. Tatum here again on the draw. Ties up that other center. Hawkins in deep in the vengeance zone. Ellie sends it around near corner for Peyton. Peyton reverses. Off the wall for Ellie. Far side of the vengeance zone. Alyssa now. Tatum. Nice reception off her skate. Through neutral ice. SHAHA clears. I don't know what's happening over there in front of the SHAHA bench. Ellie now here with possession. Lays it up into the SHAHA zone. SHAHA tips it back our way. 3:36 left in the game. I think everybody is wishing we could hit 2x on the clock here at the moment. Tatum trying to clear. SHAHA holds. Tatum here below the goal line. Skates it forward. 2-on-2 here developing. Tatum gets around one defenseman. Tatum from the slot. Backhands it right across the goal line. Emily and Kaylin hold. It's deep in the far corner of the SHAHA zone. Under 3 minutes to play. 6-0 Vengeance. Down low, Chloe. Chloe looking for a wraparound here. It's loose in the crease, picked up by SHAHA. They chip it up and out for Liesel. Liesel's pass gets deflected. She recovers. Leaves it here for Tatum. Tatum now protects the puck. Goes out to the point, gets held in by SHAHA. Here's Mia now. Sorry, that's Chloe. They have a very similar skating style. At least that's my excuse for confusing him. SHAHA with a stretch pass. It dies at the top of our zone. Kaylin backhands it up and out. Brenna trying to close on it. Meredith clears. Brenna grabbing the puck from Mia. Then a pass from Chloe. 3-on-2 here. Brenna over to Leah. Leah picks it up in the far corner. SHAHA zone. She's tangled up. SHAHA defenseman. Meredith tries to hold the blue line. Pops past her. Sends it up for Mia. Picked up by SHAHA though. They skated in. Here's SHAHA now. They try to center. Gets broken up by Leah. Leah stretch pass up and out of the zone. Near Brenna. Ends up back in our zone to Morgan. Who sends it into the SHAHA zone. Not deep enough for icing. SHAHA controlling here. Carried in the neutral zone. Back to Morgan. Morgan takes a shot at the official. Picked up here in the slot by Meredith. Meredith lays it up for Karina. It's picked up instead by SHAHA. Karina skates it in SHAHA zone. Under 40 seconds to play here. Karina pinned against the wall. Tatum comes in, grabs the puck, tries to go back to the point for Meredith. Meredith holds it. SHAHA chips it out. Back is Morgan. Morgan now. Three seconds left here. Morgan with the puck below the goal line. Goes out to the point, and that'll do it. Final score, 6-0 Vengeance. Your shot totals were 33 for SHAHA. Sorry. 33 for Vengeance, 8 for SHAHA. tell I'm tired after a 4-hour drive here. Go Ellie, Uncle DJ. Thanks for watching. Have a great rest of your weekend. We'll wrap it here.